Morning students, class 11. My previous video was about first law of thermodynamics. I have already sent you the video. There you got the numerical expression for first law of thermodynamics. Here today I am going to give you the expression for PV work. In thermodynamics, what is PV work? How to get the expression? You can directly get a question that derive the expression for PV work. So for that reason I am doing this one and it will be helpful for you. So I have drawn one diagram here. You can see there is a gas cylinder, some amount of gas is there inside. One piston is there, the piston is attached with the cylinder. Suppose the pressure inside the gas cylinder I have taken as P internal. In this case, expansion of gas is occurring due to some work done. Expansion of gas is occurring. So when expansion of work is occurring, that means the piston is moving in the upward direction. So after some time, piston came up to this point. Okay. So at this position, there is an equilibrium between the outside pressure and the internal pressure. That is, at this point, P external and P internal, they should be same but in opposite direction, because in this case force is applied in the upward direction and for P external the force is applied in the downward direction. Okay, so I can write that force, that is force applied here, and the pressure, the PV work will be equal to negative of external pressure. Now, for the expansion, definitely force has been applied by the gas on the piston. That's why expansion is occurring. Now, we know that pressure applied by the gas, that is equal to force per unit area. Whatever pressure the internal amount of gas is applying on the piston, that pressure is equal to force per unit area. And this one is the area of cross section. So I have taken it as A. This portion is the increase in the length of the piston. So that means I have taken it as A. So force equal to pressure into area. This is my first equation. So I will write that force or F equal to P into A. This is my first equation. Okay. Now F equal to P into A. When I have taken expansion of gas P internal, that will be positive sign. But if I make it equilibrium with P external, in that case I have to take the negative sign. So instead of P, I can write here P internal. In second step, I will write P external by taking the negative sign. So I will write F equal to minus of P external into area. This is my second equation. This minus sign is void. The minus sign I have written so that at equilibrium the piston will stop and P internal is going to be equal with P external, but the direction is opposite. That's why I have written minus of P external into A. Now, next we have to find out how much work is done by the system. In the expansion, what is the work done by the system, that I have to find out. Definition of work done you have done in physics. Work done is equal to what? Force into distance. So work done, that is equal to F into distance. Here distance is L. This one is my third equation. This is the work done by the system. Work done by the system. So work done by the system is equal to W equal to F into L. Now in the equation 2, F equal to minus of P external into A, that value I will put here. So putting the value of f, equation 3 becomes W equal to minus of P external into A, you can write into also, and into L. Now we know that area into L, that is area into length, is volume. This much is the increase in volume. Previously this was the volume, now this much increase in volume has occurred. So A into L is volume, change in volume. A into L is the change in volume. Suppose this volume was V1 and this is V2. So change in volume is V2 minus V1. That can be written as delta V. Change in volume V2 minus V1 equal to delta V. So I can write here W equal to minus of P external into delta V. This is the expression for work done. So this is the final equation. W equal to minus of P external into delta V. This is the expression for PV work done. So if you get direct question, derive the PV work done. So you have to draw this figure, you have to show it in this way, and in the derivation question another thing is very important that you should write. After the derivation you will write the meaning for each denotation. That is W stands for what is delta V, what is P external, what is F, what is L. You have to define each term. This is a subjective question. That's why I am saying that in the question, if you get a question that show the derivation for PV work, so you have to write all these things. Along with that, you have to write down that what is the meaning of each figure here. W means what, P external means what, everything. All these things you have to write later. And here this figure also you have to draw. Expansion of gas is occurring, that you have to mention. So here I got that when work done by the system, then expansion is occurring. Work done by the system, then expansion is occurring. So this negative sign is coming here. In case of expansion, delta V will be positive. Why positive? Because V2 is greater than V1. So delta V is V2 minus V1. In case of expansion, delta V is positive. This one is negative. So W is coming negative. In case of expansion, W equal to minus VE, because work is done by the system. Now the same formula can be used in case of contraction. When contraction is occurring, that means work is done on the system. If the work is done on the system, then V2 minus V1, delta V will have negative sign. Okay. So if this is having negative sign, so here negative sign, W will be positive. In case of contraction, delta V equal to negative. In case of contraction, delta V is negative. If delta V is negative, so I will put delta V here. So this one is negative, this one is negative, so W will be positive. So I am writing it here that in this case W equal to plus V in case of contraction, and in case of contraction work is done on the system. When work is done on the system, according to sign convention, we know that it will be positive. So our answer is also coming positive. So this way you can explain that although the equation is this, then also how it is coming positive. Okay. Now next I am going to say about the units that also you have to remember for doing the numericals. To explain you about free expansion. Free expansion means expansion of gas occurring in a condition where the outside external pressure is zero. That means expansion is occurring in vacuum. In that case, expansion is occurring, that is called free expansion. Free expansion means expansion of gas in vacuum. A system is there, the system means a container is there, gas is expanding in vacuum. That means external pressure is zero. So what was my expression for work done in case of expansion of gas? The work done was minus of P external into delta V. This was the equation for work done. Now P external is 0 in case of free expansion. So what I will write, W equal to 0 into delta V, minus of 0 into delta V. So W equal to also 0. So this thing you have to remember that in case of free expansion no work is done. In case of free expansion W equal to 0. Now when you will do the numericals you should know the units also. What is the PV work done unit? So W equal to, I am writing the unit of pressure. Suppose the unit of pressure is given in bar. In your book you will get the unit of pressure many times as bar. And unit of volume delta V, it is given in dm3, decimeter cube. So unit of work done is bar into dm3. Unit of W equal to bar dm cube. Now suppose I am writing the unit in SI unit. So SI unit in case of SI unit of work equal to, in SI unit of pressure is Pascal and unit of volume is your meter cube. So Pascal into meter cube it will be Joule. SI unit is Joule. Okay, now what is the relationship between bar decimeter cube into Joule? That also you should know. Suppose in the question is given, pressure is given in bar and your volume is given in decimeter cube. I want to change it into SI unit. So how to change? So 1 bar equal to 10 to the power 5 Pascal. Okay, and 1 decimeter cube equal to 10 to the power minus 3 meter cube. This is the expression. Now the SI unit of work in case of bar, unit of work, I am changing bar decimeter cube into Pascal meter cube. So 1 bar decimeter cube equal to 10 to the power 5 Pascal into 10 to the power minus 3 meter cube. So what you are getting? You are getting 10 to the power 2 Joule. That means 100 Joule. So this also you have to remember that 1 bar decimeter cube equal to 100 Joule. This conversion of units you should know before doing the numerical. Okay. Another unit is there. Suppose the Pascal, that is pressure is given in kilopascal and your volume is given in decimeter cube. Kilopascal and decimeter cube, that also will give you the answer as Joule. Kilopascal and decimeter cube will give you the answer as Joule only. But Pascal and